Oh, my mic. I can get off the couch. It's kind of hard these days.
Easy.
Oh.
Turn. Yeah, get this way. No, you're right.
This way.
Walk this way a little bit.
Can you see?
You're my girl. You're the type of woman to make a man get right.
Hey everybody, we are back again. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Oh, seriously, no. Hit the notification bell because I was subscribed to somebody on YouTube and I had not seen their videos in a long time. And I realized because I did not hit the notification bell and they were still uploading. So if you like us and you're watching our stuff, hit the notification bell, please. Don't just subscribe because YouTube will not let you know when we got new videos coming out. So go ahead and hit the notification bell, please. It's very important. I just had to throw that out there because I was thinking about that this week. But thank you guys. We are back. We went a little break. It's been about 3 weeks since we've done one of these stories. And it's literally been 3 videos. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to my manhood series that I dropped in between so that there was always something going on the channel. You guys really turned out for that. And that will not be the last that we talk on that topic. But we're just very thankful for you guys, all subscribers that we've had. At this writing, we are almost at 675 subscribers, which means we'll be hitting 700 very, very soon. Yay. Our next goal. So just thank you to everybody. You guys have just shown up and shown out. Thank you, family, friends. We appreciate you. I guess a little life update. We're still very pregnant.
Yes, ma'am. See, I think we're going to segue into life updates, you know.
Hey, so segue. You know, show me how YouTubers segue in life segments.
You should sit now for a life update, and then it should be some like swishing.
But you trying to make me do more editing.
Babe, but sometimes I need you to.
I don't.
Because I want you to be creative.
No, it's not about. I know how to be creative.
I didn't say you didn't know how. I said I want you to be creative.
It's about time.
How hard is it to do a little swish swish?
It's not about how hard is it to swish this. Because when I start doing a swish swish, then I'm gonna turn it into like a swish 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 because I'm that creative.
Okay,
and then
want
to make it complex.
I'm calling your brother.
Yeah, call my brother. He can do it.
I need your help. Because your brother don't want to do anything anymore. Not even for his wife.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Sad. So I'm gonna do my own swish swish.
Okay, babe. I would love for you to take over that. You can do that.
No, I'm just gonna do it like this. Anyway.
Okay, what's up?
Life update. Since the last time, I don't know how many weeks was I last time we was together, but it doesn't matter because right now I am currently 23 weeks, a few days shy. Well, actually like 2.5 days away from being 24 weeks. We found out the gender of the baby. Yep. We're having a baby boy. Yay. If you don't already know,
we posted the video.
We did a gender reveal video, so you should have seen that by now. But if you haven't, go ahead and watch it. But spoiler, we are having a baby boy. His name is Jalen Michael Barnes Jr., named after this guy right here. Yeah, I'm just super pregnant right now, and
can't really see her stomach, but it's out there.
Oh, it's huge. Let me see if I can stand up.
Are you sure?
Hold my mic. I can get off the couch. It's kind of hard these days.
Easy.
Oh,
turn. Yeah, get this way. No, you're right.
This way.
Walk this way a little bit.
Can you see?
Follow us on Instagram. We post a lot of pictures, so if you really want to see the bump, go on Instagram. But yeah, super pregnant.
So I'm super pregnant, and the last several weeks he's been like really active, kicking a whole lot.
I call it headbutting.
It's been a lot. This morning, he was kicking me like at 3 a.m. in the morning for at least a good 30 minutes. So I had to get up and walk around and try to like rock him to sleep while he's in the bed snoring himself. So, you know, I'm getting my practice in, I guess, for those 3 a.m. feedings, I guess. But it's all been good. Pregnancy going well, normal, like it's supposed to. Even through all this COVID-19 situation, is all over the place. You know, we don't talk about it a lot. We don't really post about it at all. You know, we don't really give it any credence in our lives. Not because we're dismissing the fact that it's a real thing and it's really happening and a lot of people are being affected by it, but we don't give it any glory or any place in our lives to cause fear, doubt, unbelief, or any kind of uncertainty. Our faith is founded in the things of God. However, it doesn't mean that, you know, we're not challenged with it, you know, especially being pregnant. There's a lot of rules and stipulations, a lot of, let me adjust myself. I need my pillow.
You need another one? You got that one right there.
Okay, there we go. A lot of stipulations on when you go to the hospital and you do your checkups and visits. Like when we did our ultrasound, the first one, our last ultrasound, he wasn't allowed to be in the room with me, which really sucked because that's the ultrasound that we actually found out his gender. So, but we were allowed to do video calling, so I had him
and
on.
we waited to for her to actually put it in the envelope,
Yeah,
so that we could see at the same time, so that it wasn't me, over video
exactly. So we made the best of it, but I was still emotional about it. He was sort of emotional about it, but we got ourselves together and realized that we're not the only people going through this, having babies during this time. So we do appreciate everyone that's reached out to us and said they were praying for us and giving us encouragement. So we thank you for that, because that really does mean a lot, and it helps us a lot. And just to encourage mothers out there who also may be pregnant during this time, it's going to be fine. Keep trusting God and speak what you want. I have chosen to be happy, and it's a daily choice. And having to be in lockdown 24/7, that could play on you a little bit, but all is well. I have really had nothing to complain about. I really don't. And Jalen's been really good with this being extra, taking care of business, doing a lot of...
I'm still working. So if you get the breakdown, I don't know how it is in every other country. We have a lot of international followers. But in the U.S., there's this breakdown of essential and non-essential workers, which everybody's essential, personally, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, so my job's classified as essential in our state, at least state of Virginia. Her business as a hairstylist was considered non-essential. So she's been home for over a month now.
Over 30 days now.
Over 30 days now. And but I've still been going to work. My work's been different. We took certain precautions and shut certain aspects of it down. But I've still been going to work pretty much every day of the week. So I'm still going out, coming back, going out, coming back. But so adding that on to being pregnant for the first time pregnancy, I guess it is challenging. I'm the type of person where I'm just ready for challenges. Like I take them on. I'm like ready, laugh in the face of danger, whatever you want to call it. Like I just look forward to like the next challenge. So maybe when I look back on this, I better stop and be like, wow, like that was a challenging time. But for me, it's like, okay, it's just life. Like it's the next challenge, the next thing. I'm not really looking for the relief. I'm just looking for what faith do I need to handle this challenge. But God's been very gracious, financially he's held us down, and we've just been going, and it hasn't, never lost anything, never hurt anything. Our family is safe and healthy. Everybody's rolling. So, that's just how we've been handling, the pandemic as far as where we live and where we are and everything. We know it's affected a lot of people. And we always ask for prayer requests, but if you need prayer requests, especially during this time, send them in. Text pray to 797979 or go to raptureministries.org/prayer if you are international, and send us your prayer requests so we can pray for you. We got a team at our church that, will pray for you, So.
And I guess a good question would be, is how has this affected your relationship? Because I know a lot of couples are at home together, probably for the first time, like a 24-hour situation. I know there are some couples where both the husband and the wife, their jobs are non-essential, so they're home together with the kids, stuff like that. So it may have been a little stressful. So I would like to know, how have you been coping with this, and what you've been doing to keep your sanity and keep the peace and things of that nature. And but again, we're so thankful for the wisdom of God and being able to just rely on that, and having friends and family to encourage one another and things. So it's really been helpful. But for real, sometimes
Well, one thing that the Lord instructed me to do personally, and I don't know how it is for everyone else, but he told me to just take advantage of this time, because I do have a little more time off, because my job's a little bit different. I won't say time off, but I got a little more chance to relax in certain responsibilities I don't have now because of what's going on. He said, take the time to rest and to enjoy your time. And when we first got pregnant, he said, enjoy the pregnancy. Like, don't get so hard work mentality that you don't take time to just enjoy the journey. And so I've taken time to enjoy, when I'm home, We've got a Nintendo Switch playing Animal Crossing. We're watching TV, watching movies. We're just enjoying each other's time. Just taking it slow. There's a lot more eating out going on because so enjoying
a lot
that,
of food.
enjoying food. So it's just little things. It's like, okay, yes, life is different. Yes, the things that you wish were back to the way they were, but in the time that you are in the time that you have, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. And so that's what we've been doing, just, enjoying it and reminding myself to just slow down and relax.
Just be thankful.
Yeah.
Be thankful for what you have.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people have lost, not just loss of life, loss of jobs, careers, loss of peace. Be thankful if you are considered stable in your situation. Be thankful for the health that you have. Be thankful for just being able to get up every day and do another day.
Yep.
And it really is that basic. So, yeah, that's kind of update so far. I mean, we're still working on some things that we'll be launching in the near future, and we're excited about that. But again, the pregnancy is priority because we're down to the wire now.
Yeah, so we're kind of...
We're reaching 16 weeks. Before baby Barnes
so
was
we're
born.
closer to the birth than away from it. We look at the whole 40-week cycle.
So we're over halfway from him being here. We starting to order some things.
We got a registry. Oh, I'm gonna leave the link below to our registry.
Yeah, we got a baby registry. My parents just bought him a bassinet, so that's coming in. So I'm excited to kind of put that together.
Yep.
And just preparing for going to the hospital. And I think I'm just thinking, well, I got a lot of time, but I'm like, no, chick, we
got to take a day, clean up some stuff around here,
make
rearrange
space.
a loft.
Yeah, make room for baby, and trying to get that all in while I still have the energy to do it, and we still have the time. So
I mean, you've been doing great, and I know in the first trimester, energy was kind of a thing, but now now you have energy. But I think more it's just relearning how to move around.
Moving around has been more for every woman out there that's watching this that's been pregnant before. You can attest, rolling around in bed is just so much harder now. You literally feel like a walrus trying to figure out how to launch yourself out of the bed or get out of chairs. It's been quite interesting, but thank God for a strong husband because he's been lifting me in and out of things a lot lately. So
it's funny though. I mean, sometimes I just look at it, kind of laugh. She's like, you roll her eyes, but it's not like I'm laughing at her distress or anything.
You're laughing at me.
But no, but it's just funny. Like the beautiful thing about marriage is seeing your spouse in different situations. And the beautiful thing about life is there's always different seasons, different changes, and something new, different, exciting. And instead of being afraid of change, kind of rejoice in it and just enjoy the difference. And when you see your spouse in new situations, it's just funny. It's kind of funny. So seeing my wife being pregnant, it's just kind of funny to me sometimes.
Yeah, he's been having his daddy moments too. He's been craving food. He swears it's not daddy cravings, but it is daddy cravings.
I've never heard of daddy cravings.
Well, I'm calling it daddy cravings.
Okay.
Well, they call it sympathy cravings. Usually the husband will start taking on some of the sympathy pains and cravings as the wife. Well, I'm calling it daddy cravings because
the sympathy pains.
Well, you definitely have the cravings. Because you be eating a lot more than you normally do. Or craving just stuff all the time. Yep. So.
I actually, the other day, first time, saw and felt the baby moving.
Yeah, that was cool.
Each little bursts of kicks or headbutts or whatever they are.
I call them backstrokes. This morning he was doing some backstrokes. He was swimming around a lot.
Yeah. And I guess doing the videos as far as, doing Jalen Cacie stories, we're working. If there's ever a week, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's ever a week where we just don't have an upload, it's because of this. You
can blame me,
but
you can totally blame me, and it's okay because honestly, doing videos, I don't mind doing Jalen Cacie because it's what we're committed to, but it's effort into getting your hair right and doing makeup. So all you can do is just put on a shirt and he's good. Me, I gotta make sure my hair is neat. I got my eyebrows on, some lip gloss, something, and I'm not ashamed to be barefaced on social media because I have done it many, many times, but it's just, quality purposes. So a little more work for me.
Yeah.
And most time I don't feel like it physically, so. But we're here today. We're doing it today. So
we're doing it today.
We're going to punch out as many of these as we can.
Yeah. Well, I don't think this was our intention when we started rolling to make an entire episode about an update. But it's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks since you've seen us doing a story. The world has changed.
A lot.
When we first did the first set of 6 questions, to say, hey, guys, send us 6 questions and we're going to answer them. From when we started shooting that until when it finished airing, the entire world just shifted.
Yeah.
It literally did.
Very
It's kind of funny to think
dramatically.
about.
Very
But it was
dramatically.
just the whole world changed, you know. So a lot has happened. And, you know, you guys are interested in our lives. So we figured, hey, you know, I mean, me personally, I don't really talk about current events on our pages simply because I have a lot of opinions on things. But I really don't because, one, if you're on social media, you can see that everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about the same thing. And sometimes it gets tiring. And secondly, we are called to talk about marriage.
Exactly.
So I like to stay on topic and stay on mission
Exactly.
because that's going to be necessary no matter what's going on in the world.
And if it's not faith-based,
yeah,
we really don't want to add fire to the fuel of negativity. There's
Yeah.
a lot of negative things out there that's depressing people. It's a lot of misinformation. And I just want to say the amount of misinformation about the situation is terrible. And, you know, sometimes I feel a certain way about it. I wish people would stop posting just any old thing because they're emotionally high.
Yeah.
So for me, it has been making sure that my emotions are stable. So I'd rather not talk about it, not because I'm avoiding the issue, but I don't want to talk about it, or I just don't want to add my opinion or my voice to something right now, because right now I'm just about keeping my peace, both spiritually and physically. I don't need to be stressed out. I got a lot going on right now. You know, I am creating life right now, and that's enough work in itself. So I deliberately keep myself from that conversation as much as possible. I mean, I have talked about it with, you know, family and then, you know, with business, stuff like that, coworkers, because, you know, I have to talk about it to some degree because I do have clients that I have to, you know, reach out to from time to time, make sure they're okay. But other than that, it's not something that I want to just publicly always talk about because it's enough information out there as it is, and we don't need to be one of those voices unless God tells us to say something about it. Unless God say something about COVID-19, we're not going to really talk about it. It's probably the first time we ever talked about it, really.
On the show, yeah, for sure.
At all publicly. But yeah, only because it's, you know, kind of affecting our.
You know, I mean, it's affected everybody's lives.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
it has.
Yeah. So anyway, that's how we're going to wrap it up for now. So that's our pregnancy update, life update, COVID-19 update. This is our life as it is right now. I'm sure in another 6 weeks, and when we're done with the
I feel like
next
we
set
left
of
some
questions,
stuff out though. I
What
feel
did we leave
like
out?
I don't know. I feel like once we end this video, I'm like, oh dang, we should have mentioned that. But I don't.
well, if so, we'll just do another video.
I don't think.
I mean, what do you want to talk about? I mean, you've been home. I've been working.
I don't know. I think probably good.
Yeah.
There's really nothing else going on.
Days start to run together.
And yes, I really have lost time. I really don't know what day it is sometimes without asking Alexa, what day is it? Pretty much.
Real quick shout out to our church, Rapture Ministries, and to our pastor, Dr. Dale
yes.
Davis, for the release of his new book, The Abiding Word Principle.
Excited
We're
about
going to leave a
that.
link to that below. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. I don't know to what degree. At some point, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, or here on the YouTube channel, we will talk more about that book because it actually relates a lot to our YouTube channel in ways that you may not know if you're new to the channel. But we really want you guys to check that book out. So we'll leave a link below, and at some point in the future, we will talk about it in some way. So make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. We do appreciate it. Join the family, friends. But we love you guys very, very much. Thanks for watching this video. Come back next week because we're going to start answering your questions. All right, so, you know, send your questions in. We love you guys. I'm Jalen.
And I'm Cacie.
We're saving marriages
One story at a time.
Thank you.
You're my girl, you're the type of woman to make a man get right.